Hey everyone, it's Anastasia and I am going to share really cool apps if you're a caregiver because National Family Caregiving Month is this month, the month of November. I know that my mom was a caregiver for my dad. Both of my parents were caregivers for my grandfather after his stroke. I know my mother-in-law is a caregiver, and I'll tell you what, a lot of us do think that it's the partner and it's individuals as they age, but I'll tell you this alarming statistic. 40 million Americans are unpaid caregivers, and of that, the age bracket mostly falls within people of my age bracket between 45 and 64 years old. Unpaid meaning we're not the ones who are basically helping people get out of bed, dressing them, feeding them their meals, taking care of their oral hygiene. What we are doing is taking them to their doctor's appointments. We are helping them with their yard, stuff maybe in their garage or within their home. We're helping them with groceries. We're helping them, with other tasks that involve caregiving. So 25% then they're rising are millennials. So that's why I thought that these 3 apps, which are free, and you can share them with your family up to 6 members. Number 1, it's CareZone. CareZone has some really cool features. So here's what, you can get these on the iTunes store, again, free, iPhone or Android. You can scan the medication list, then it also creates a list with the dosage of the medications. Why is that so important? When you bring them in to their health and wellness visit as a dental hygienist, I ask about medications, and a lot of times people don't remember, they don't remember their dosage, but yet they've got symptoms where that medication can give me a side effect, and I just need to know what is it and how can I help them. So really important. So this gives them a list, it reminds the individual when to take their medication, and it gives them, hey, you did take your medication, you did not forget, because sometimes that happens also. It helps you track blood glucose. It's basically like a journal, other health vitals. The other cool thing is it shares, what level of pain were you in, or what else, or what other symptoms are you feeling that day, and you can share this with family members. You can also email it to your doctors, because some of them have portals now that we get to do. And then finally, they'll send you news tips that are relevant to your particular, whatever you're living with in health. All right, second one, it's called the Alzheimer's Caregiver Buddy. This is basically an educational site, and it will help the caregiver understand how their stress level will increase on a personal level, taking care of someone who has Alzheimer's disease. Now, that being said, it helps you navigate through family conflict, how you can help when you notice behavior modifications, what you can do, gives you tips on home hygiene, oral hygiene, meal times, and what you can do in a community, and asking for help because you're not alone in going through this. And the third app, which is also free, it's called Care.com. Many of you probably think, yeah, I've used that for a babysitter, but you can also use it for senior services. I wish this was around when my parents were taking care of my grandfather. He was bedridden with a stroke, and I was away at college, and they never really went out to dinner because they had to leave him in the house alone. It's a hard thing to do if you think about it. We take it for granted. No one offered to babysit. So when they went out to grocery shop, they had to call the neighbor and say, hey, just notice if our car is not in the driveway. This is pre-cell phone, pre-anything, pre-smartphone for that matter. And this can help you nurture the relationship with your husband, your wife, your partner. It can help you not miss those moments with your child if they're in a concert, or maybe they won a sports championship, or you are in one and you want to go to it. So you can interview individuals and have them come and basically sit or care for your loved one. It's important that you take care of you, that you give to yourself, and the relationships that you have in order for you to give to the person that you love. So I hope that this helps navigate some ideas for you if you are a caregiver. My mom probably would not use these apps, but those of us in my age bracket, 45 to 64, I bet you do, and millennials, I'm sure that this will be benefit for you. You've got a question for me? Ask it. I'll be happy to answer it on a future episode. Otherwise, like this channel, join me every single week, and until next time, take what you learn and make a difference with it.